All right. All right. Welcome back to another edition of the Melon Economic News. We're gonna go ahead and get it started with the look at the market futures before they open up. The time is 4:10 in the morning, and the date is December 8th, 2020. All right, just before I get ready to go out to work. All right, let's take a look at the S&P futures. You see they're down 11, down in negative 11 points. Dow futures are down, Nasdaq futures are down, and Russell's 2000 futures are down as well. All right, so it looks like they may open up all stocks down a little bit. All right, switch over. Let's go to the 10-year bond. Is at zero. You see the 10-year bond unchanged at a 0.9280. Currencies GBP to the US dollar. See that's a down. GBP to the Japanese yen. You see that's fluctuating right now because the Asian markets are open. All right, get into some mode. Let's look at the FTSE 100 is down. The Nikkei 225 is down as well too. All right, looking at cryptos. You see the Bitcoin is down. Bitcoin is trending up. It's way up. It's the spot trying to reach that $20,000 mark. The CMC Crypto 200 is down about $5. So we got that one. All right, take a look at the VIX volatility index. The VIX is up as well. All right. So that was brought to you by YahooFinance.com. Look at crude oil. Crude oil is at $45.60 a barrel. All right, so we switch over. That was the first slide of the markets by YahooFinance.com. But now we're switching over to Kitco.com. All right, see the New York spot price for the precious metals is closed. All right, so we switch down. Let's get at the world spot price. What is open right now? Take a look at gold. Gold is up at the asking price. Silver's up. Platinum is up. Palladium is down, and rhodium, as you can see, $15,800 an ounce. All right, we get the gold ratios, what it takes for each of them to mount one ounce of gold. All right, so that's by Kitco.com. Let's get into some actual news here. All right, this is from ZeroHedge.com. Biz issues dire warning. We are moving into liquidity. We're moving from the liquidity to solvency phase of the crisis. All right, so basically what's happening is in this article here, the money the world is going from being liquidity, that means they have cash on hand, to solvency crisis, that means they're broke. The world is officially going broke here. We get into the article a little bit. All right, as you see here, Fed announces QE4 one day after Biz warns QE has broken the market. All right. So QE4 is endless money printing, where they just give out cheap money that has no backing whatsoever. So we've been through QE 1, 2, 3, and now QE2, QE4. Some people have called QE4 QE to infinity, where it's going to keep dumping money into the markets, buying up everything they can to try to keep the jig and try to keep this rigging of the jig going. All right. Here we got an article from shadowstats.com. That's John Williams' website. Look at November payrolls. The numbers are coming in. All right. If you can read that one, read along. November 2020 payrolls. Equipment circumstances continue to deteriorate. Jobs recovery installed in non-recovery. All right. So as the numbers from November come in, we see the things were not good at all. We see the numbers keep going on down. They keep revising the numbers. And as December rolls around, we're just almost to the halfway point in December. We're going to start seeing the real numbers for November come around. Because remember in the beginning, they come out with these numbers. They show you these official numbers that most people pay attention to. But then if you turn around and you wait a couple about a week to about 2 weeks in, 2.5 weeks into the next month, then the current month that you in, you'll start seeing getting the real numbers that come in. And then if you wait even further, normally 6 months down the line, they go ahead and start really showing the real numbers. They call them revised numbers, but these are numbers they should have shown from the jump start. And then they turn around and show you people don't really pay attention to what's really going on. All right. And then here for our final story, we got something going on with the states. All right, this is from Center. This is a story from Center on Budget and Policy Priorities.com. All right. Switch down. We see states. All right, we're looking at the state of COVID-19 pandemic causing sharp revenue drops in states. All right, this is what's really going on. Estimated general fund tax revenue decline. All right, and this is by state by state. They've shown out, as you can see here, starting from 2020 all the way to 2022, what it be their revenue decline. So while they're shutting down everything, these bureaucrats, regulators, and politicians who think it's funny because they don't have to depend on it, they don't have to have a job to get for their paycheck. They simply live off the hog of the taxpayers of the states. All right, you see Alaska, what's going on there? Arizona. Sometimes you may say, well, it's only a little bit, 2-3%, but if you think about it overall, and they're declining their budget, look at this into the millions. California, into the billions. Some states are the billions of dollars. All right. Slide on down. Particularly, look at my wife's home. My wife's home state, Missouri, 9% in 2020. They're scheduled to 10%, 11% in over the next 2 to 3 years. All right, 10 and 11%. All right, and even my home state of Texas is not immune to this. All right, even though they've only projected out 2 year period, 2020, 2021. That is estimated right now. We're looking at over $14 billion loss in my home state over this year, 2020, 2021. All right, 8 and 15%. All right, so no states are immune. Okay, some states are not losing that much, millions, but even if you think about it in the millions or billions, that is thousands upon thousands of jobs and people living homeless. So while these idiot bureaucrats, regulators, and politicians sitting high off the hog and fat off the taxpayers' money, they're causing reckless abandonment and realizing that, hey man, people are really hurting, but they don't care. All right. So each state here shown for the next this year and all the way to 2022. All right. It's coming from the Center on Budget. All right. The Center on Budget and Policy and Priorities. All right. So we got issues coming up. We got the BIS issue dire warning, and then QE4 coming in. All right. We got numbers for November coming up. All right. And then we have the states with the states that are grappling with revenue budget shortfalls. All right. They can't gain any money because they're steady losing it due to this pandemic and these COVID lockdowns. All right. They're playing issues with us. All right. So once again, family, I want to thank you for joining us in another edition of Melanie Economy News. Stay safe out there. And as we always say, you are your best banker. All right. Be your own bank. Be your own banker. Be your own savings and loans. Be your own credit union. You are your best financier. Become your own banker. Take charge of your own finances. All right. Stay safe. Be sound. Take care of each other, family. All right. Once again, let's get it started.